So my cousin's getting married.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have two cousins getting married. One of them's like, it's all, I just got the invitation for an invitation.
Right.
And I really don't want to go at all because I'm like, I don't go to that side of the family because it's my dad's side of the family. I don't talk to my dad. I got daddy issues, and I'm not looking to, solve those anytime soon.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't want to be difficult and be like, you know what, I'll go to the reception, but you cannot put me at the same table as him.
Oh, sorry.
Let's listen to that guy. That guy's interesting. It sounds awful. What are you listening to?
No, it was my phone is attached to my
speaker?
Speaker again, yeah. Just turning off Bluetooth right now.
How are you, Stiletto?
I'm great, and speaking of which, my cousin is also getting married in October. I gotta save the date, and I'm like, son of a bitch. So I'll be a couple $100, poor in October for sure.
Like, what do you think I should do? Because I don't want to be mean, because I don't have a lot of money, so I don't want to be mean and be like, all right, they're also the kind of family where she won't text me because it's my cousin, but my aunt will text me like 45,000 times saying, why aren't you coming to the wedding? Like, I'm gonna come to the wedding. I've decided, so here's what I'm gonna do. But I gotta figure out how to handle it, because I have like an RSVP and I don't want to write a note saying I'm not gonna go.
Isn't it just a checkbox?
Yeah, but it's basically the RSVP is for how much food they're gonna get. It's not for anything else. They don't care. The church is not like they're gonna save space for me. So I'm gonna just go to the chapel, and then I'm gonna go home, and I'll just go home after. It doesn't start till 4.
I know.
I got the invitation. It's like they're not proper at all. Like our family's not that kind of family.
Well, mine was just to save the date, so I don't even know what that means.
And I just skim for things. There's not one number on the thing. It's all spelled out. The 27th of December 2016. It's all spelled out like in proper English.
All proper and
shit.
Like
these motherfuckers have never ever talked like this in their entire life. Like they like wrestling. Like they were garbage people. Sorry, people with tattoos and who like wrestling are garbage people.
Garbage, what's up?
I don't know what it is. I'm not saying I'm not a garbage person, but I'm just saying what kind of categories.
We're commenting about other garbage people.
So what do I do? Do I write the long note, or do I text? Do I just send a text? Because I don't want to deal with...
Okay, wait, you didn't say, are you going or are you not going?
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the wedding. I'm going to go to the chapel, and then it's followed by a dinner. But how do I RSVP? Do I just say I'm not coming?
Food?
No, I don't want, because I don't, here's the thing, my fear is I'll get stuck at a table with my father who I don't talk to.
Right.
And I'm not going to be that dick who's like, oh, can I switch spots with some random person? And then I'll end up like, here's the thing, I would rather I'm not about confrontation if I can avoid it. If I don't, if I have to, if I'm confronted with something, in reality, I'll go up to it and I'll fight.
Right.
Like a boxer. But like when I can avoid anything or any kind of people, I do that.
You're all about that avoiding life.
So what do I do? Do I say I'm not coming? Do I say I'm...
Just say that you can go to you can go to the church, but you can't go to the reception.
I just know I'm going to get a message, like 1,000 messages asking like, why can't you go?
Then just accept it, that you're going to get a dozen messages and you just say you just had other commitments. You had prior commitments.
It starts at fucking 4. It's not a Saturday, and still, so it's
I know, for you, that doesn't work.
Like, it would be the one day I could actually take off because it doesn't interfere with the show. So I could, if anything interferes with the show, I'm not about that. So I guess I do have to, but do I feel like I shouldn't even send back the letter, but it's already like put like a stamp on it already. So like these motherfuckers wanted me to go.
I think you should like, give it back to them. They want some kind of, acknowledgement that you've received it.
Still, just stop watching us.
No, I'm sharing.
Please.
I'm sharing us.
Killing me.
I know. You'll get over it.
So I guess that's what I'll do.
You got to let them know that you're coming, and just say that I will be able to attend the church or the wedding, not this reception.
And so fuck with me now, but I feel like they can't give me shit for, hey, I saw you get married. I just don't want to celebrate it. You know what I mean?
Personally, I would be more happy if people showed up at the wedding rather than my reception.
And people in the chat room are giving me shit. But here's the thing: my family's not difficult. I'll have every single one of my aunts text me. I can't handle that. I'm a dick when it comes to that. I would rather just not.
But it's just a text. It isn't like back in the day where they'd fucking call your landline.
I never met the guy. She lives in fucking Florida. Like she lived in Michigan, like, you know, for 16 years, and she moved to Florida. But I don't talk to her. I feel like here, my cousin Rosie's getting married. Anonymous Rose. She's been on the show, so of course I have to go to her wedding. That's basically all. If you haven't been on the show, I don't go to your wedding. Like, I'm gonna have to go to fucking Hunter and Tori. That's gonna be gross. I'm gonna DJ it, though.
It'd be awesome.
But my family's just not... I don't know. Hey, welcome to the fucking show. What am I supposed to say? All right, I'm gonna go to a wedding. I'm going. How am I supposed to feel? I wasted 9 minutes on that. What else am I supposed to do with the show?
Well, I am going to my cousin's wedding, because... he's my little cousin, so I have to.
How old is he?
He's 30.
Yeah.
33.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're both like in their 30s.
Oh, sorry, 31.
My cousin Rosie, she's retarded though. I talked about this on Monday. She's lived. Were you here Monday? I don't know. No, you weren't.
No.
What were you doing Monday?
I had appointments, man.
What were you doing? Is it more? Do you have something wrong with like Bobby? Are we gonna have another Bobby?
Possibly, but more like Stiletto.
What? Wait, what?
Possibly, but more like Stiletto. I had some medical issues I had to attend to.
Well, no, I don't understand that. I don't understand why you changed. I said Paula Bobby, as in you may have cancer, but then you changed it. You changed it no more like a Stiletto. How is that? Yeah. How is that different than Paula Bobby?
Not like cancer. It's not cancer. So
you just made up your own. Why would you make up your own saying?
For me,
I just made up a saying. Now I'm just confused.
They just discovered something on my brain that isn't cool.
Is it on your, because of the concussion thing, or
no? Not about the concussion.
Is it actually on your brain, or is it on your cooch?
It's my actual brain.
That's not good.
Yeah.
What is it? Like an abnormality? I can't believe I could say that word.
Yeah, it's abnormality. Yes. Like we didn't know that already. But yeah.
What is it? We're already talking about it. What is it like? Is it pushing on your brain, or?
Yeah, it's pushing on what do you call the hippocampus?
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
And the hippocampus is responsible for stuff that, you don't need your thought to, like breathing, for example, or your heart rate.
I know what a hippo is.
Yeah.
Was that a fucking bird? What was that?
That was a loon, but hippocampus, yeah. So it's pressing on there, and it's it's dangerous. But I'm good. I'm okay.
Very good, Stiletto. Mm-hmm. Sorry, my grass guy was texting me, and I'm really awkward because there's like a direct line of sight to my. This TV has a direct line of sight. I'm very weird. This TV has a direct line of sight out my window. I don't think you can see through the thing, but I had to pay my grass guy today, so I put a check on my back porch. So now I just got a text, you couldn't find the check. So now he's on my deck, probably like staring at the wall. And I realized I had to close the door, but he texted me he found it. So that's why I was silent. I wasn't trying to be weird with you.
You're like, did you really find it?
We have brain cancer. That's not
I don't have brain cancer. It's not cancer.
All right.
Yeah. So there's that.
Do you want to? Well, let's make the show funny again. Hold on.
Well, Jonathan says, sad to see all your cousins making these mistakes. I am devastated.
So I was going to complain about it. Yes, she lived with this guy for. She works with this guy, so I guess maybe she's known him a little bit longer than. But I've never even met the guy. I don't think. That's the thing. I don't know if I've met him or not. I assume not. He might have come to Christmas. So here's the thing: my family always brings just random people over. Like, they all bring like just random. No girls come to our party. It's so weird. Everyone's boyfriend always comes to the party. I guess my cousin Buddy, when he was like a lot younger, he had one of his girlfriends come, but she was really good friends with his sisters, who were my cousins. So, but anyway, so there's always like random boyfriends there. So I never know who's there. Even like my cousin Buddy would bring his like guy friend there.
Right.
And I never know. It's always so uncomfortable. It's like fucking Christmas. Like it's fun because like they'll talk to them and I can just be quiet because I do this show so I can talk. Like I can be I don't want to be the center of attention at anything.
Right.
Except this show.
Right.
This is where the people. That's I feel like people like light up in public are just assholes. Like you gotta light up so you're getting paid. Like I came here to be an asshole and I get money. Like I'm not gonna be an asshole in public. Like I'm thinking I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write a big speech for my cousin's, thing. I'm gonna be all, look at me, I'm a talker. But then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta stop that because number one, the speech was so inappropriate. And I referred to my penis a lot. I didn't even mean to, try to mean to. I was trying to be nice about, how my cousins were like my best friends.
It's going to be terrifying. If you were to do some kind of a speech, I mean, you're talking about your cousins in marriage. I mean,
yeah. I'm a good public speaker. Like I was always hated as a kid, but like now I have no, I don't have to do it anymore. I have no fear. That's the thing. I think I thought I might have been good at it, but then I was like so destined for failure because everyone just hated me. But yeah, I guess I won't complain. My cousin, she's lived with the guy for a year and they're happy. I don't know.
I mean, my cousins did what I did. They had the kids first and then they got married.
Like all my cousins are between like maybe 20 and 35. Like they're fairly young. I guess that's not too young. But I feel like they're all disasters. I'm sorry.
Well, we all are.
My cousin Jessica that's my mom's side. She just turned 18. She's all right, I think. Mm-hmm. But she's late. She's just 18. I don't know. I feel like 18 you don't really get douche until you start. I think it's when you start being able to drink and stuff. Like my cousin, she was on the show. I'm sorry, Libby, but they're just all douches. It's not just her. It's like her. It's like Rosie. It's all of them. And I guess I'm just not fun. I'm really not fun at all. Like you would never invite me out. So I'm not like, well, look at me. I don't know. Who am I to talk? But they're just not into. They're out partying and having friends.
You're not into that stuff.
I'm not into that. I don't like people.
Exactly. That's why we get along.
All right. A woman quits her jobs by mooning an entire restaurant. This is kind of the dream, kind of thing people dream of doing. I haven't even had a sip of this wine, by the way. So I can't talk or read normally sober. So I just want to point that out to my audience. A woman in Connecticut recently quit her job at a restaurant by mooning everyone and spanking herself right before she walked out of the door. She yelled something about getting a new job at Yale University, which is in New Haven, Connecticut. So that's apparently where it happened.
I saw that video.
Did you her doing it?
I did.
Isn't she good?
She's got a great big ass.
No, I don't give a fuck. I got hired at Yale. Suck my motherfucking dick. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love that so much. I'll do a little replay. Yeah, she has a nice ass.
Mm-hmm. Now no, I don't give a fuck. I got hired at Yale. Suck my motherfucking dick. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's my new thing.
Suck my motherfucking dick.
I love that.
I may or may not have said that before.
What?
Suck my dick. I was drunk.
By the way, that's a new clip on the soundboard.
Suck my motherfucking dick.
Good.
Suck my motherfucking dick.
Oh, I love her.
She's great.
Stiletto, she is great.
She is.
I don't know how much.
You know what's even better?
What?
A guy took his boss's car to go buy drugs, and someone stole it. Yes.
Stiletto's doing news. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta put the sound effect for you doing noise. Hold on, I found it.
Come on, let's do it.
Let's see. Here it is. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
What happened
A guy took his boss's car to go buy drugs, and someone stole it. A 51-year-old guy in Florida, god damn it, Florida, took his boss's Jaguar to go buy crack last week, but then the drug dealer's friend stole it. The cops haven't found the thief yet, but the guy who took it from his boss was busted for grand theft auto.
Good for him. Do another story, Stiletto.
You know what? It's another good story. A dentist in Chicago dropped a drill down a patient's throat. Ooh. A dentist in Chicago dropped a 1-inch long drill attachment down a patient's throat back in 2014 and didn't realize it. So the guy had to have emergency surgery, sued him, and recently settled for $675,000.
Ugh. Well, would you take that?
Fuck yeah, I'd take that.
The drill?
I would take the money.
Did he have... Let's see, did he have... okay, so the one next to it is, while typically a routine procedure, root canal is hardly a pleasant experience, even under the normal circumstances. This is in the case of Wallace Prolaza. It's the next story. What is it? Pronounce it?
Janusz Palowitz.
The fuck? See, it doesn't say if there's any, like, if you had, like, problems.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, you're not going to get lucky with a drill down your throat.
No.
So I don't want $250,000. No, I already have throat issues. I'll take the nice throat. I can't handle it. Yeah, because my
Too many things happen to your throat?
No, it's just like I am constantly like producing phlegm and all this awfulness. It's I feel like my grandma before she got cancer and died. But
lots of things down your.
I still want that drill.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Speaking of putting things down your throat.
Ooh.
Kentucky pilot tackles intoxicated passenger who tried to force his way off a taxiing plane. Michael Kerr appeared in U.S. District Court on charges of being intoxicated and disruptive and assault on a female, communicating threats and interfering with the duties of the flight crew or attendant.
Duties.
The 25-year-old Kentucky man accused of attacking members of the flight crew on a Charlotte-bound plane is banned from flying as he awaits trial. He was released on a $25,000 bond, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Good for him.
I mean, you might as well get super, super aggressive. You're going to go to jail, so.
Tell us about a man and his grilled cheese.
Yeah, let's talk about these men going crazy.
Well, can I not say grilled cheese? I really have to I really have to force it. Grilled cheese.
Good job. You did it.
That's grilled cheese. I'm not saying the dead. Grilled. I have to really fight for the R and the D.
I know, because it doesn't make sense.
Because my mind's like, oh, there's an R. Forget that fucking D. I have so much problems
I have problems
with
R's too.
Girl. I can't say that either. GIRL. Girl. How's that? Is that good?
It's good.
Girl. Does it sound? It sounds like girl. It sounds like gorilla.
Yeah.
It's not good. That's why I never had a. I'm like.
Just keep working at it.
You know what? I can't get a girlfriend because I can't pronounce it.
Perfect.
Lots of things.
A man goes crazy on his wife for making his grilled cheese too cheesy. A guy in Georgia went nuts last week because his wife... What
does bitch do? For real. Let's
find out.
That he had... what's the real issue?
It was too cheesy, apparently.
Well, no, it's not that. It's never the cheese. It's something else. Is it poor blowjobs? What is it, Stiletto?
I think it's just doesn't pay attention. She's not paying attention. She's not listening to him. She's not listening. That's what the issue is. A guy in Georgia went nuts last week because his wife made him a grilled cheese sandwich that was too cheesy. He screamed at her and pulled the phone out of the wall when her daughter called 911. So he's arrested for obstructing a 911 call and criminal trespassing.
Very good.
He was serious about the cheese. I mean, super serious. Also, another person who's serious about foreskin.
Oh, yeah, do this one.
Yes. Cops catch a guy hiding a packet of cocaine under his foreskin.
She don't like cocaine.
A guy in England was arrested in June for being naked in a garage. And when he struggled with the cops, they noticed he was hiding a small packet of cocaine under his foreskin.
Cocaine.
He just pleaded guilty and got 1 week in jail. 1 week.
She don't like cocaine. A controversial swimming hole owner is interviewed by the local news. This is the Drowning Cove owner. He says he's not making any changes despite 2 drownings. This guy's really creepy, by the way, so you have to hear
This is the second drowning.
You have to hear his voice.
At the same place in the past year. Stephanie Sanastasi joins us now live to tell us what the owner has to say.
This right here is the wooden plank where the owners say a 25-year-old Atlanta man jumped off yesterday. Now, the man signed a form once he got here, waiving the owner of any responsibility.
That motherfucker's got forms.
But the sheriff says this place has got to go. You are at your own risk. The owners of the private property where the blue hole sits now have this sign posted warning swimmers.
It was a while ago that the first one happened, and that kind of freaked me out.
Sign's all misspelled too. You are at your own risk.
Wow.
But then a bunch of my friends, I'd see like them post like, oh.
These kids are like fucking like 16. This guy's like 98. He's so weird. He's got a bunch of pens in his shirt. Like, what do you need those pens for?
Right?
See, his glasses.
Me out, but then a bunch of my friends, I'd see like them post like, oh, this is so cool.
See, kids are fucking stupid. What are kids doing nowadays on their Instagram?
I have no idea.
A bunch of my friends, I'd see like them post like, oh, this is
I
so
love her-
cool.
I love her
and then
phone's
they'd come
going off.
recently, and then we just got here and we were like, this is really scary.
Police say 25-year-old James Sester jumped from this homemade wooden platform off this 30-foot bluff. Police call this
30 feet is a lot. That's the size of...
That's a lot of feet.
That's a 4-story building.
That's a lot of feet.
And that's... Well, my house is about 12 feet up to the gutter. And above the roof, it's about 15. So that's... Imagine... It's
Well, if you say like the houses are about 12 feet.
It doesn't
12
seem like it. It's like I'm terrified of my own house. It's not that tall. It's like built. It's not like a. It's like a kind of. It's hard to describe. It's like a quad level, so it's like kind of sunken into the ground.
Yeah.
Like the second or the whatever the third
Like
level.
4 level split type thing.
Yeah, the third level is like really deep down, and the basement's
Right.
completely covered. But so even that's not that high, but it is. You could die, Stiletto.
Yes, you could.
I gotta listen to this guy's voice.
location unsafe and poorly operated. The sheriff even says he wants to shut it down, but the owner, Charles Womack, says he's not going anywhere.
I'm just trying to help these high school kids and college kids because they ain't got no money. So you don't put no lifeguard in the lake.
What is he saying?
He's trying to help them out.
Well, I gotta try to hear what he's saying.
Ain't got no money. So you don't put no lifeguard in the lake.
Something about there's no lifeguard. He does not want lifeguards. He does not want this to be official.
So you don't put no lifeguard in the lake.
You don't put any lifeguards at the lake.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what he said.
All right, I gotta hear him talk in completion. That's how the show works, a little.
Not going anywhere.
I'm just trying to help these high school kids and college kids because they ain't got no money. So you don't put no lifeguard in the lake. And a lifeguard might have been way over here, and that's probably 2,000 or 3,000 feet up there when something happens in.
You know, he's trying to make the argument that even if he has a lifeguard, they're not gonna get to the kids. Because they've got it's like a big cove. You know, the whole cove must be like 3,000 feet around. But still, the kid would be in the water, though. I think he understands this. That's what lifeguards do. I like this guy. All right.
1,000 feet up there when something happens in. No, I ain't putting no lifeguards.
District Attorney Stephen Crum says he is reviewing this drowning death to see if any criminal charges will apply to the owner. He says he'll try to complete that review as quick as he can.
Because that is private property, right?
I assume so.
Yeah, it's private property, so.
It's one of those places where it doesn't really matter what it is. It's probably just someone else's, but I mean, who knows? He probably knows all the laws. He's like the private property.
That's why I said I'm not gonna put no friggin' lifeguard there.
I can film these children.
He's just trying to help the kids die.
Had those boy screams. Oh! Very good. I've got it all planned out. A woman says she sees Trump in the face of her butter. A woman wrote a TV station in Missouri. Is that one? That's one. Missouri.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it. You're Canadian. You should know. America's hat. This weekend that the Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump appeared on her butter, according to WSDK. Jan Castillo of Missouri told the news station that she saw the image of Trump in her tub of butter, tub of ETH Urchin's organic spread. So,
now what would you do if you saw that in your butter?
It more looks like someone stuck their dick in the butter than anything. So, kind of looks like a snowman. I won't even tweet it out because it's so boring. That's an awful story. Stiletto, what's going on with you?
I'm gonna be going to the beach next week, I believe, and I'm gonna be going to sushi right after the show. Shocking, I know.
My motherfucking dick.
Suck my motherfucking dick. All right, on Monday, I guess.
Maybe later.
Monday, we'll talk about the guy who shot himself. That'll be fun. So.
That I saw that, and it's so weird that you showed it to me because I watched it this morning. I was like, "What the fuck? What's going on with you guys and your guns? I don't know. You guys are bored, apparently."
I
gotta make that longer. It cuts up the suck.
Suck my motherfucking dick.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
My board doesn't like that.
Suck my motherfucking dick.
All right, very good. Monday we'll talk about more my problem with tattoos. Please stop getting tattoos, people.
Or get more, like I did.
Yeah. I want to have this conversation with you, so if you're not on Monday, we'll do it Wednesday, but I need someone on the other side of the fence.
The other side of the tattoo? Sure.
Suck my motherfucking dick.
We'll talk about me getting bullied by a dog, and
excellent.
You know, we'll have a lot of fun.
Sounds good.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Meerkat, Periscope. I was doing live now right before the show, but I stopped it because I got scared.
Which one?
Oh, you now, not live now. You now.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a good place to be.
I don't want to know. I felt like I'd be back on Stickam where I just have a bunch of 16-year-olds watching me. So I really don't care.
Well, they watch you anyways, Beef. Can't help it.
What are you going to do?
Suck my motherfucking dick.
Why isn't that playing it?
Suck my motherfucking dick.
I have to play it twice for it to do it right.
Suck my motherfucking dick.
Oh, all right. I apologize for that failed bit. Stiletto, where can people find you on the internet if they were so inclined to do so?
You can find me at Stiletto Supermom. Drop the E in super. And you can find me on the Twitters. I'm always there. I live there. Snapchats and Instagrams. And StilettoSupermom.com.
Good for you, Stiletto. Patreon.com/badbeef. Help support the show. Yeah. Anything else exciting? Anything else? Are you doing with Sexual Saturday? Any more Sexual Saturdays, or are we done with that?
I'm trying to do the Sexual Saturday. People annoy me, but it's fine. We'll do a Sexual Saturday.
Do a sexual Wednesday.
It might have to be earlier. I think I'm going to have to do it a little bit earlier on the Saturday or in the Friday.
Sexual Thursday mornings.
No, because that'd be tomorrow, and I'm not prepared.
Do it when you're horny. Do it, like, make it fun. I'm serious. Be like, all right, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to jerk off.
Right.
You know.
Maybe. It could be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Stay tuned.
Sounds good to me. Well, all right, Stiletto. I will play Suck My Motherfucking Dick twice, and then we'll end the show. So
sounds good.
All right, we'll see you Monday.
Suck my motherfucking dick. Suck my motherfucking dick.
Suck my motherfucking dick.
Suck my motherfucking dick.